Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we'll dive into the authentic 7 wonders of the world. Yes, the authentic ones. You may have seen other lists out there, but did you know that many of these were simply voted on by people or influenced by tourism campaigns? Today, we're cutting through the noise to explore the real wonders that have stood the test of time. But before we dive in, I just want to ask you to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. Seriously, it makes a huge difference for us as content creators. It's not just about the numbers. Those likes and subs tell YouTube that you love this kind of content, and it pushes our videos out to more people who might enjoy learning about history just like you do. So please show me some love, and let's get started. Our first wonder is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built during the reign of King Khufu, this magnificent structure served as a grand tomb for the pharaoh. It took about 20 years to complete, which is impressive given its scale. The Greek historian Herodotus once suggested that 100,000 laborers worked on it, but recent evidence shows it was likely a paid workforce of 14,500 to 40,000 skilled workers. To put its grandeur into perspective, the pyramid was the tallest human-made structure for over 3,800 years. It wasn't until the Lincoln Cathedral was built in 1300 CE that it was surpassed, but some argue that the Eiffel Tower in 1889 was the true successor. What do you think? Do these modern feats compare to the ancient ingenuity of the Egyptians? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, the mysterious Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Babylon was located in modern-day Iraq, and ancient texts describe a lush, tiered garden that looked like a green mountain. It's said that Nebuchadnezzar II, the longest reigning monarch of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, built these gardens around 600 BCE. But here's the intriguing part. Did they really exist? We only have a few sources mentioning them, like the historian Josephus, who got his information from a Babylonian priest, and a Greek historian, Diodorus Siculus, who described the gardens as irrigated by the Euphrates River. Other historians like Strabo and Philo of Byzantium mentioned innovative water systems, like Archimedes' screw, which could have powered the garden's irrigation. What's your take? Do you think these gardens were real or just a myth passed down through generations? Comment your thoughts below. Moving on, we have the Temple of Artemis located in Ephesus, which is now in modern-day Turkey. Built by Croesus, king of Lydia, around 550 BCE, this temple was considered one of the grandest of its time. The original temple was destroyed in 356 BCE by an arsonist named Herostratus, but was quickly rebuilt, taking about 10 years. The second version of the temple was made entirely of marble and featured columns 13 meters. To give you an idea of its size, it was approximately as large as a soccer field, with intricate reliefs depicting gods and goddesses. Imagine visiting this immense structure back then. It must have been breathtaking. Next on the list is the magnificent statue of Zeus at Olympia, a colossal chryselephantine sculpture created around 435 BCE. This statue depicted Zeus, the ruler of the gods in ancient Greece, and was constructed using ivory and gold panels with a wooden substructure, making it one of the most extraordinary works of art of its time. We know how it looked through contemporary descriptions and engravings found on Greek and Roman coins. The statue was housed inside the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, located in the southern region of Greece, the Peloponnese. Olympia itself was an important city, known for hosting the Olympic Games every 4 years. These games brought prosperity to the Eleans, the people of Olympia, and with their wealth, they commissioned the creation of a grand statue to honor Zeus. Now we have the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, an ancient wonder with a fascinating blend of Greek and Persian history. Halicarnassus, located in what is today Bodrum, again in Turkey, was an ancient Greek city that, despite its Greek roots, remained loyal to the Persian Empire. The mausoleum was built between 353 and 350 BCE for Mausolus, the satrap of the Persian Empire, a governor who served as a viceroy to the king. The structure was so grand and unique that it gave birth to the very word we use today, mausoleum, meaning a monumental tomb. In 334 BCE, Alexander the Great conquered the city during the famous siege of Halicarnassus. But even after Alexander's conquest, the mausoleum continued to stand tall for centuries. How did this magnificent structure meet its end? Unfortunately, the exact details of its destruction are unclear, but the most likely explanation is that it was destroyed by an earthquake sometime between the 12th century and 1402. But the story doesn't end there. When the Knights of St. John fortified the castle of Bodrum in 1494, they actually used stones from the mausoleum itself. So if you ever visit Bodrum Castle today, just know that you're looking at pieces of this ancient wonder that once stood over Halicarnassus for nearly 16 centuries. What do you think about that? Could you imagine walking through a castle built from the remnants of one of the 7 wonders of the world? The Colossus of Rhodes, one of the most iconic statues of the ancient world. This massive sculpture represented the Greek god Helios, the personification of the sun in Greek mythology. The statue was constructed between 292 and 280 BCE to celebrate Rhodes' victory over the army of Demetrius Poliorcetes, a Macedonian king. More than just a symbol of triumph, the Colossus stood as a monument to the city's independence and power. Standing at a jaw-dropping height of 33 meters, the Colossus was one of the tallest statues of the ancient world. Can you imagine standing beneath something that massive? That's about as tall as the Statue of Liberty's base. It must have been an incredible sight for anyone entering the harbor of Rhodes, serving as a grand statement of the city's significance and strength. Finally, the towering lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos of Alexandria, built on the island of Pharos off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt. This wonder was commissioned by Ptolemy II in the 3rd century BCE to guide ships safely into the harbor of one of the most important cities in the ancient world. The lighthouse was made of limestone blocks and had a distinctive 3-part design: a square base, an octagonal middle section, and a cylindrical top. This unique structure not only gave it stability, but also made it visually striking. The cylindrical top housed the light mechanism and possibly statues, including one of Poseidon, enhancing its grandeur. At an estimated 100 to 120 meters tall, the lighthouse was among the tallest structures of its time. Sailors could see its light from miles away, powered by either a massive fire or reflected sunlight, making it a vital tool for navigation and solidifying Alexandria's role as a major trade hub. Sadly, earthquakes in the 14th century caused most of the lighthouse to collapse, and what was left was further damaged by erosion and human activity. Despite its ruins, the Lighthouse of Alexandria remains a symbol of ancient architectural brilliance and maritime safety. And there you have it, folks, the authentic 7 wonders of the ancient world, each one a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and creativity. From the Great Pyramid of Giza standing tall after thousands of years to the legendary Lighthouse of Alexandria guiding sailors through history, these wonders truly earned their place in the Hall of Fame. If you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more epic dives into the ancient world. Let me know in the comments which wonder blew your mind the most, and if there's any historical mystery you want me to tackle next. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.